格の剣属性を断つ。生命剣気宮殿を裂く。ほっと凍れる川を砕く。お出まし。見ててね。倒ったの勝ち。ここは私が。剣に立つ。影を受け入れる。心のメロディー、確かに聞いたで。もうダメないで。白く乾燥の知らせ。巧妙を切る。
無念を深淵に落ちる。
冷たく光。
Hey, yo, what's up? Hey, Vitalis, hello.
弱の剣属性を断つ。生命剣気急転を裂く。ほっとかくなる上は美術でや。続けてうさと乱れ斬り。冷たく光。強そうだね。止水。バブルちゃん突進や。うさとのお出まし。ファイトやちなつ。流れる雲のように。天に立つ。海の音が待ちきれない。火力上げちゃ。私にいたら邪悪な火力上げちゃおっか。波しぶきが出たボーン。
逃さず。やっ、刀はもう鞘です。この刀に誓おう。せい。はい、見せる。やっ、ちり。これはどう？混沌を断ち切る。
もう一つおまけ。真夏のサプライズ受け取って。ああ。
終わりだ。やっ、さ、や、や、さ、や、見切った。はい、見せる。勝利を上となし、動乱はこれに次ぐ。やっ、刀はもう鞘に。一等無縁。
悩みを悩み飛んでいけ。
やっ、刀はもう鞘です。
頭冷えそうじゃん。
この気を逃さず。やっ、悪直残。終わりだ。ここで切る。やっ、終わりだ。やっ、やっ、この刀に誓おう。やっ、はい、見せる。さ、さ、やっ。
さーて、傘から何が出るかな。
利を上となし、闘乱はこれに次ぐ。この気を逃さず。刀はもう鞘だ。
びっくり口なしはバイバイ。
見切った。はっやっ刀はもう鞘だ。散れ。終わりだ。この刀に誓おう。行動か。やっ刀はもう鞘だ。この気を逃さず。再戦と行こう。やっ散れ。やっやっ受けて立つ。返してみせる。
傘から何が出るかな。
見切った。勝利を上となし、闘乱はこれに次ぐ。やっ刀はもう鞘だ。やっ一刀無縁。 刀に誓おう。はっ、はっ、刀はもう鞘。
レッツスーパー火遊び。これはおまけ。
一刀無影。
超えていってチャンス。
この機を逃さず。集中しろ。散れ。用心しろ。終わりだ。勝利を上となし、狂乱はこれに次ぐ。はっ、刀は鞘。
悩みよ悩み飛んでいけ。
見切った。やっ、耐えてみせる。
これはどう？
秩序改正。
あなたは言った
受けて立つ。刀はもう鞘。悪直斬。はっ、はっ、耐えてみせる。役を払いたくば私が助けになる。両親を共に熱す。はい、邪魔くさいやつだ。民謡合意。民謡創生。命ずる。
Oh, my soul retention is 680 now because I finally got accessory set and armor set. I still don't have, because I haven't done Ruthless Gold, so I don't have the other two things like the belt and what's the other thing. But I have armor now, so yeah, I made progress. Yeah, thanks. Oh, the only reason why I was able to do it is because of they gave two selection boxes, right? So I got one drop, crafted one, and then used the selection box. So there you go. Finish armor. And then the reason why I finished accessory is because they gave the free accessory too. So yeah, pretty good. Some carries already got the newest weapon. This is only the third run, right? Is it lucky to get it on the third run? Oh, so it's not about luck. Oh, okay. Wait, is it luck dependent or is it just... Oh, no RNG, okay. Is it a completely new weapon or is it an upgrade of your current weapon? How does that work? The RNG is more on the side of extra drops like new familiars or new tags. Oh, it's an upgrade to your current. So do you guys have it already? Is there like a noticeable power spike or no? Oh, 10%? That's pretty good. So does that mean it has affected ranking? Other rankers didn't run yet for Chi. But you did get new best times. But if everyone gets their weapon at the same time, does that mean it doesn't actually affect ranking then? Because everyone gets their upgrade at the same time. No one has an advantage. A partial. Can the person use partial for every single, like, how many mazes is ranking? It's like 3 different, I don't know how many bosses, but what I'm trying to ask is, can the person use partial for every single, all 3 of them? Like, you don't even need to change, like, you just use partial on all 3 of them? Seems kind of unfair. Imagine though, if the person had to build 2 different sets. By the way, now that I finished my armor, should I be trying to overclock it? Oh, I said now that I finished my armor set, should I be trying to overclock the armor pieces? Oh, so that's actually good to know. OC2, there's no DPS increase at all. Uh, it's hard to get OC2. I've never gotten it before. The reason why I have OC3 is because I got lucky with that lucky bag. Are the Master coins only from events? Because how are people supposed to get those to do overclocking? What the hell are they doing? Were you able to hear her? I couldn't hear because I could only hear the music from the YouTube. Oh, by the way, do you guys know what this is on her backpack? This 3/4? I saw someone on Reddit ask, what is this thing? And then the first answer got it so wrong that people made fun of the person. I mean, okay, I shouldn't say it. They didn't really make fun of the person, but 6'7". Good answer. Yo, I just wanna like switch. Oh man, when can I switch my character again? Oh shit. What are the keys? Oh, that's hold. Newest weapon, green stats gives you plus 3% more boss damage and crit damage increased to 4700. Do you guys remember how in the past, if you look at someone's profile, you could look at their like boss damage number and know if they fully upgraded everything? Because there was like this like getting every possible like tag, role, familiar, whatever, right? It added up. It added up to a certain number. Does that still apply these days or no? Like, is there such thing as a this character is max? Like, is there such thing as I can tell this character is maxed out because they have this boss damage number? Or is that a thing of the past? Plus 974 attack, 10% boss damage, crit damage 1330. Since there are new familiars and OC is a thing of the past. Because I was also thinking, people also use different actually, like people use different Akashas, people use different soulmates. So yeah, it seems like there's no standard number anymore, right? You calculate that cheese meta build should have 603% boss damage at max. Holy crap. Well, that's kind of what I'm asking, actually. That is what I'm asking. Like, what is that max number? So is it character dependent now? So you have 535 and you're the highest. You have 516. Damn. Yo, 603 to 537 seems like a big difference though. Is 603 from like is it like what's the highest that shows? I guess what I'm asking is what is the highest that will show on your profile before you go into a maze? I guess that's the number I'm thinking about. Like, is it 603 while in town, or that's during a fight? Oh, okay, yeah. So I was asking, what is the number in town? Like, what's the highest number in town? Okay, so it would be 591. Jeez, that's really high. But that's... And that would be like using all meta. Like soulmates, gear, and then max upgrades. It'll probably take really, really long until someone gets full overclock 5. Or the biggest spender known to man. It feels like the limiter is the Steam spending limit. I wonder if they even like took that into consideration when they designed this overclock system. They didn't, yeah. But it seems like they made a ton of money anyway. Actually, here's a story from back on Gameforge. Did you guys play on Gameforge? Do you remember the wheel? So Gameforge had a... So you know how the current version has like these like lucky boxes or lucky bags, right? But Gameforge did a spinner instead. Yeah, I guess they call it scam wheel. And the special thing on the wheel was always like a new costume, you know, like a costume that can only be obtained by spinning the wheel. And there's a costume I really wanted. You know the Nihil's Night one? Because on Haru, she has a blue sword, which is really cool. Actually, for Chi is really cool too, right? For Chi is really good, for Haru is really good, you know. But I had just started playing, and I wanted to spin the wheel, but I met this like Steam wouldn't let me top up. So I totally missed that wheel because Steam wouldn't let me top up. And I got so like, dude, this shit was so rare too. Like no one would sell the Nihils. Like because I played on NA. I think NA only had like 7 swords total, or something really low, and like none of them wanted to sell it. And, you know, that was back when I first started, so like I was really into the game, you know, like I was ready to spend, you know, ready to deck out my character, because I started when Hidden Hideout came out, and then that wheel came out 1 month later, and I couldn't spin the wheel, and I couldn't get it.
やセシリアさんにあのことをちゃんと話すの？
セシリア先生もセルシー様もずっと憧れてきた人だから。
You kind of wish we have experience. I kind of wish I would have experienced early SoulWorker, but I hear a lot of negative things from it as well. Yeah, I mean, I started very late too. Like by the time I started, you know, it was already hit in Hideout. Kind of wish I was there when things like AOV came out. Yeah, I wasn't even around then. Honestly, what happened was I saw SoulWorker really early on because I went through, like, I would go to Steam Games and select MMORPG and look through the whole list. And SoulWorker had really bad reviews. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to play this game. Like, the reviews are so bad. But then one day, I was streaming. I was like, you know what? I'm streaming. I want to try a new game. So I played SoulWorker. And it's crazy, like, immediately people started coming to my stream and talking to me. I'm like, wow. Something about SoulWorker, like, people look for streams to watch. It's still true even to this day. Even to this day, it's still true. I don't know. SoulWorker's a very magical game for streaming. Like, I would stream games like Fortnite or League of Legends to like 3 to 5 people. As soon as I played SoulWorker, it was like 10 plus people. SoulWorker's community is like a small neighborhood. People recognize Peak. Oh, thank you for that. Our community is like a small neighborhood. People know each other and we want the game to exist. Yeah. See, it's true. All the way from back then, too. Did anyone 100% Royal Frostlands here? You're stuck on Wait. What game is that? The new Frost area in Wuwa? That reminds me, there's so many places I haven't unlocked yet in Wuthering Waves. By the way, no Genshin Impact today because it's maintenance right now. So I should probably play the other games longer. Wuthering Waves maintenance is tomorrow. Who's running with Luke? Let me check. Galbrenna? Oh, it's Galbrenna. Oh crap, this is a fight? Damn, that was all tab. You know a guy who's been saving for her? Do you know what he likes about her? Are you talking about yourself? Oh, alright. Oh, you're saving for Lucia. Okay. So you saw that I have, I already lost the 50-50, right? So, but I don't even know who I'm going to use the guarantee on. Like, I haven't seen any leaks or teasers of any character I'm interested in. I don't know. I'm going to be saving for a while. I wonder if I should try for Amith one final time when I log in later. Like, I'll switch to Wuthering Waves after this game. I don't know. Should I try for Amith? Don't put until you see a character that you really like. I like Amith's ultimate. It's probably the best ultimate animation in the game. Nah, but I want a character. Let me tell you something though. I want a character like Shorekeeper or Carlotta Swimsuit. That's what I mean by like nothing like that teased, you know? By the way, what are Imith's teams anyway? Because I should let that determine whether I get her or not. If I even have decent characters to run with her. Yeah, like for me, you know what sucks? When there's a teaser or a leak or whatever, and I look at the design, I'm like, ah, that's not the design I'm looking for. So I have Lene, but I don't have Mornier. So what's a... And then Lupa. I don't have Lupa either. There's Imith, Genshin, Furina, Imith, Sanha, Furina, Imith, Yang, Furina. I don't want to use those kind of teams. I wonder if there's Imith Chisa. Oh, actually, there's Imith Chisa Lene, which I could do. I could do that one. I'll do a 10 pull. If I get her with another 10 pull, then it's fate. If I don't, I'll just keep saving. And with Yang sounds like a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby. This event really has a lot of animations. Oh, who is this? Is this gonna be another never gonna be playable? Promeya. I'm gonna see another 2 new characters at the end. I actually like just want to I just want to switch my character already. Why are there no breaks in this quest line? Oh, just untrack? Wait, is that how it works? Wow. Oh shit. Yo, thanks for the. I didn't know that's how it works. All right, thanks for letting me know. Damn, I was like, you know what it is? It's because it just. I just, because of how the gacha games have been doing this, right? I just automatically assume they make us stuck in quests. All right, time to get out of this game then. Genshin Impact has the update today. I can't wait to log in, and every 2 steps, a quest automatically starts. That's a big problem with Genshin Impact right now. People are complaining a lot, but they don't do anything about it. It's like they purposely want to annoy players. What is the skip button problem the community has been talking about? I mean, Genshin Impact, I think, is the only gacha game that doesn't have a skip button when you're doing story. But every time players ask for one on social media, they get flamed like crazy. Yeah, there's no skip button in Genshin Impact. There's never been. But it's just people are really toxic about it. Because, like, people who enjoy story think players are toxic for asking for it. And then when players ask for it, people who enjoy story are very toxic back to them. So, you know, it's a cycle. Yeah, but it's, I mean, it, and because they auto start quests too, which makes it make even less sense that they won't add a skip button, because that is forcing people to sit through it. And it's funny too because like I would say there's 2 factions that are the most toxic in terms of they defend what they like the most, like people who like story and people who like exploration. Like you can't say bad things about those 2 because oh, they'll get so mad. But now they work against each other because people who enjoy exploration, their exploration keeps getting interrupted by automatically starting quests. Crips and blood type shit. I mean, that's the way I see it. All right, let's see. Just for fun. You know what's the other thing that pisses people off? Here's 2 words you never say on social media. Building pity. Wow, that those 2 words trigger people like crazy. I mean, as a story skipper, I'd not love playing a game with no skip on things you're not interested in. You know, so the game has been around for like 6 years already, right? I've yet to hear one valid reason why no skip button is like why there should be no skip button, why there shouldn't be a skip button, right? Like, haven't heard a valid reason yet why.
風を感じる。入力。星の歌よ。少し遊んであげる。未来を私に答えなさい。任せたわ。楽しませる行き先は全て狩り場。
That should be an option in most games. You say the exception will be a story-based game with no other things to do, like Life is Strange or something. It's just so weird to me that people who play Genshin Impact for story, like their brain cannot comprehend that there are people who do not play for story. It is the strangest thing about them. I don't know why they're like that. It's just funny to me because story doesn't make the game money. You know, I'm pretty sure they get most of their money because people like combat. So, I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me why they like defend stories so heavily. Like, even Hoyoverse would not ever say something like, oh yeah, story is the #1 priority in the game. Nah, it really isn't. I would say it's constellations and refinements. Otherwise, how else do they make money? Honestly, at this point, I just feel like they like pissing off the community. That's why they won't add a skip button. I think they're doing it on purpose. And then the same company with different developers add a skip button, even for non-voice acted dialogue. Easy. It's inconsistent. Like, they'll put skip button to other titles, but not the most popular one. I don't know why. My other theory is that I messed up my rotation, but whatever. My other theory is that they made a contract with their writers that they're paid per word, and there's a guarantee that every player will see every single word they write. That's my other theory. That the writers have this like amazing, like once in a lifetime, one of a kind kind of contract. I mean, like, what how else do you explain it? What other legitimate explanations are there?
星の歌よまばたきは禁止よ私に答えなさい任せたわ私を見なさい生意気ねさすが
答えるのだ我が友よ
Yeah.
栄光は不滅栄光をセブンヒルズに一撃で葬る世に続け
I mean, I can understand why when the game first came out, they didn't want to do it because it's a roadblock for re-rollers. But I've heard that in their other games, they've released other games. I don't know which ones, like maybe Honkai Star Rail or something, right? Where when it first came out, there is no skip button, but they added it later on. So the question is, like, if they didn't add it, they didn't have a skip button in the beginning because they didn't want people to re-roll, but then why not add a skip button later on? Oh no, I saw a funny Reddit post today. Someone asked, are there other things that affect luck when pulling? Like, are there other factors that affect luck when pulling? Because I needed all pity to get my 5-star, but my friend always gets like 2 in a 10 pull. So he's like, so I'm new to gacha games. Like, is there some other trick? That is funny. You know what's really funny? I read the comments. None of them actually said, "Oh, it's just luck based." They actually like played along with him and gave him like stupid reasons why. So yeah, you're right. No one told him. Everyone just treated, all the commenters just treated the post as a joke. Why just gonna be someone like stand on a random rock, number 6722, and then pull? I feel like lucky people always get what's coming to them though. Like maybe this banner they were able to do 20 pulls only, but then the next time they get a next time there's a character they really want, like they might not even get it in 70 pulls. So I feel like no one could be lucky forever. Like do you think it's possible for people to be lucky forever? Not forever, but I don't know. Like I wonder what's the longest luck streak someone has had. Like, I'll give you an example. I pulled Yes and Gong in, like, 20 pulls. But I needed, like, max pity for Suna. So, yeah, like, you know, Suna made up for the luck I had for Yes and Gong, right? So I feel like for most people, even if they're lucky once, like, I highly doubt they get lucky again. So one of your homies was very lucky in ZZ and Wuwa, then his luck dropped in Wuwa. Because I feel like when players play long enough, they don't remain lucky like that. Like, it'll cycle between, oh, first 20 pulls, and then lost 50-50 at max pity, and then got the character at max pity, right? Like, it evens out. He pulled 2 Vivian copies at 110? Damn. And before he got Evelyn in like 30 pulls and won her 50. Oh yeah, yesterday you saw me doing Gilberto pulls, right? I had to go all the way to 120. No luck at all. You know, it's interesting though, because none of the gacha games we play right now have that system, right? Except Blue Archive has that system too. So it's like, for me, it's like kind of unfamiliar to have a max pity like that. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back.
私を見なさい行き先はすべて狩り場や
Hey, thanks. So yeah, you mentioned a place in here that I didn't even know. I don't know. I gotta... Let me see what I need to continue doing. And I was saying before you mentioned about 100%ing an area, but I didn't recognize the name because I think it's because I'm very behind in this game. What am I even up to? That's my question. Please progress with main quests. Oh. So I think I didn't even start the main quest yet since the last maintenance. I guess that's what I should do today. Oh, I forgot. There's a bike. This is how little I played. Hey, Mornye. Damn, I don't know how to drive this thing. It's a long one even with skips.
れも音の力ね。システム引き継ぎ完了。録音。実行。あそこに何かあるようですね。
この下に謎の装置があるみたい。
装置ですか。機械のことは私に任せてください。先輩は周囲の警戒を。見つけました。この装置を停止させたらボイドストームも。
When Lene first came out, I knew I was gonna get her, so I tried to do the main story on the very first day. But it was so laggy because it was before they patched it. That's probably why I didn't do the story quest until now. Because the first day was also really laggy. Yeah. And then this game does something that drives people really crazy, which is the whole updating and then forcing you to close your game and start it over again. I know I've seen people complain about that. Had tweak game engines. Yeah.
宴まで時間がある。イングワール司祭のことを知っている人がいるかもしれない。情報を集めてみよう。
食べただけでポッポーの下痢が治るなんて。
This is what made me change the clock? By the way, this is another thing that bothers me. Genshin Impact has it too. Skipping time takes real life seconds. Why not just make it instant? But this game isn't as bad. Genshin makes you wait a really long time while you're like skipping in-game hours, and it makes no sense to me. Like, why are you wasting my real life seconds to change in-game time? That always bothered me.
あれ
Seems very unnecessary.
教授がいないメールで聞いてみよう
You don't mind, to be honest?
いかにもモーニエ教授らしいね定規座第13番惑星の場所は見当つかないけど写真を頼りに探してみよう これ以上芝居を続ける必要はないと思うけど
森の中でボイドストームの反応を検知しました。特徴波形分析中。
みんながパニックになってる原因はそれだね
なぜ二人がビアトル
安全性能確認済みです。
You know what? That's a question for me to ask Gemini. See, I knew it. It says it's because of a hidden loading screen. When you advance time, the game engine often has to recalculate the entire state of the world. I mean, if that's the reason why, I understand. All the other reasons don't make sense to me.
「あの装置が起こしたボイドストームと同じ特徴の波形をしています。これは自然発生したものではありません。」
いつの間に解析をしてたの
充電中は動けませんし、考え事をしている方が落ち着くので。
But you know what drives me most crazy? And because you play Zenless Zone Zero, you experience this too. I don't know, actually, if you ever thought about it. The double confirmation to enter a game really drives me crazy. Genshin Impact has it, and so does Zenless Zone Zero. Wuthering Waves does not have it. And Arknights Endfield does not have it either. So Hoyoverse just really likes double confirmation to enter a game. Yeah, you agree on that one? Yeah. Again, Hoyoverse really does some things to that make no sense.
分析完了。汚染されたエクソスウォームの数が前回よりも多いですね。ボイドマターの濃度も高いです。
アストリッドが拾った装置は未完成。ここにあるものが完成品なのかもしれない。
行くよ。
Because I'm sure there's many people who like open the game, click once, and then they want to like go grab a drink or take a bathroom break or just, you know, alt tab and just go do something while they're waiting to get into game, right? So there's nothing worse than going back and realizing, oh crap, I need to click one more time. Like, I did all that for nothing. Like, I came back expecting I would be in game, but nope. One more click.
先ほどしかしそこで私は別の方向で力を発揮したい。
And here's the funny thing. So my mouse, right? I have one of the buttons set to like rapid clicking, like an auto clicker. So in Genshin Impact, I'll just hold down that button so I don't have to click twice. But Zenless Zone Zero actually does not allow me to do that because if I use that macro, the game crashes. It does like the game doesn't like receiving a lot of clicking inputs. There's one thing in WoW, if you log off to the main screen, to the menu screen, and not closing the game completely, it's going to require you to log in your email or your account username like a new player. Oh. That's weird. I wonder why they designed it like that. I could try if I want. But then I'll have to type in my login credentials again. By the way, that is a scary thing about playing multiple gacha games. Because I have to remember which email I use for each game. And sometimes it gets really scary. It's like, oh crap, I just logged in, but then like all my characters are gone. Because I used the wrong account name. The wrong email. So I try not to have to log in again if I don't have to. Because I don't want to experience that, you know, that scare. Your one Gmail is holding your account since 2018. So for some reason, I ended up using different emails for different games. I don't know why. Like, it just slipped my mind, I guess.
星の模様を太陽の円環に向けると光が流れ込んできた。太陽の円環にエナジーを提供してるのね。すべての光を太陽の円環に流し込めれば再起動できるはず。
数百年前、最悪は表現の下より目覚めたのです。命は虚無に飲み込まれ、すべてがかき消されました。闇の中、神は巨剣を振るい、最悪を地下に封じ込めると、胸から熱いコアを取り出し、消えることのない明かりをラハイロイの空にかけたのです。輝きの下で凍土は溶け、生態は再構築されました。しかし最悪は消えず、無数の命が奪われたのです。そこで最も賢い6人がペリオディック6に選ばれました。
By the way, this reminds me of something Wuthering Waves did that really drove me crazy. Because they had this kind of thing where it's like a cutscene, right? And you have to watch it. You couldn't skip it. But not only that, you had to pay attention because it would tell you to like swipe up or swipe left or something. I hate story. That's the point, right? So sorry about me complaining about story, but yeah, stuff like that is like, wow. It's like on one hand you support skipping, but on the other hand you design an unskippable story. So you play on controller, right? Because I want to tell you, I'm just in complaining mode. Just like saying all the things that drive me crazy. The thing I also really hate, every game does this, I hate it so much, when they force you to walk to a certain place. So it's holding down W key, right? I feel like if you're on a controller, it's easier to hold down a button. But on a keyboard, it's more tiring to hold down a button on a keyboard. Like I don't know, man. Like just auto walk. If you're gonna design a quest like that, just auto walk. Don't make me actually like have to press the key. And they make it walk slowly. Yeah. Like, oh, suddenly I'm not allowed to sprint. So you want to make me take forever and hold down the key. I don't know, man.
Senpaiはソリサイルムに行ってしまいましたね。
You can guarantee you it's also annoying on control. Is it really? Because like I feel like on controller, you just grip your like I don't know. I don't actually play on controller though, so. All right, I believe you if you say it's annoying on controller too. Yeah, because I haven't experienced myself. I thought it'd be easier just because you can like just hold your controller tightly. Like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how to explain. But you know what? I guess any button press requires like it can get what's the word? Definitely could get tedious. Yeah.
見つけました。どうやらここが汚染の源のようです。
You hit anything forcing basically? Yo, same.
何重にも暗号化されて。ですが、この程度であれば。デバイスがありますね。暗号化され。危険を検出しました。モデリング完了。空中制御開始。誘導。実行。限界プロトコルを有効化。
I feel like if I did this quest while her banner was active, I might have like went all in on getting her. Because I barely played her, but yeah, she seems pretty fun. I feel like someone would ask me a question though. They would ask me, hey, if you hate so many things about the game, why do you play? Well, answer is very simple. I like collecting characters. It wouldn't be so convenient if every time you start a gacha game for the first time you get a list of the things you like or don't like the option on toggling skip on or not if you're lower or adding a story option preference, something like that. I don't know. Any quality option that you could toggle. You know what I do appreciate though? When games do give quality of life updates. And you see how like games build on each other too. Like, let's say, for example, Arknights Endfield just came out, right? And you'll see how they added a lot of quality of life stuff that, like, maybe they learn from, like, what other gacha games are doing already. So as much as I hate that Genshin Impact does these like things to force story onto players, but they've added a lot of quality of life updates over the years that make the game a lot more enjoyable to play. I know, right? Like, what is the shame in learning from another game who failed in that subject and make it better? I think the complaint with Endfield though is why did they pick the shittiest gacha mechanics? Like the shittiest implementation of gacha. The like hard pity that doesn't carry over. I think that's the question people have. Like, why implement that one? Everything else is great. So Enfield, limited character, the pity does not carry over, and there's no guarantee on losing a 50-50. So you could literally lose like 6 50-50. Like you could literally get like 6 stars on your way to getting one of the limited banner character. Yeah. I don't know why they went with that system. Anyway, yeah, Blue Archive had a system too though. So it's not like it's a completely new system. I mean, now that I played it for a while, because when, you know, actually here's what happened. Before the game launched, someone came to my stream to talk to me about like how crappy the gacha system is. But I was like, you know what? Let me just wait until the game comes out and experience it. Cause like, you know, I don't want to just, you know, automatically assume that it's so bad and like all the content creators making videos about it. Like I don't just want to assume that, you know, they're all like their opinion is the right one. Like, you know, they're not biased or something. But yeah, now that I think about it, Endfield has a very punishing gacha system. Are you saying you guys Easy and Wuwa are tame to this? Anyway, I always have to tell myself though, gacha itself is predatory. Like, there's no mistake about it. There's no like defending it, you know, it's true. Wow, that's cool. Damn. You know a psych viewer when you hear one? What does that mean? No. I mean, where did I... Let me think. Why do I say that?
その力使わせてもらう。先輩、敵の位置に注意してください。
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm probably just parroting what someone else said.
必要ですね。
I don't think it's an original opinion.
立ち上がれます。つまずいただけでシステム引き継ぎ完了。最大出力で目標を抑えます。制圧完了。先輩、今です。 確認。ロックオン。実行。行くよ。エネルギー減衰。指揮モード。やだ。立ち上がれます。星々に問いましょう。 分析完了。まもなく目標位置です。データの受け取りを。
Oh, you know what's another thing I really hate? When people ask the question like, oh, hey, how much longer do you think this game will be around for? Because I want to know how long the game will be around for before I decide if I want to start playing or not. Okay, I can understand if it's like a small game. Because I know a lot of gacha games do go EOS. But you're talking about like the big four, like, or big, is it big four? Where like, if someone asked that for Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, Honkai, it's like, why are you asking? Like, I don't know. I think that's a common response actually. People say like, we're not the game developers. How do we know? We don't know. Have you ever played a game that went EOS? Alright. I've experienced it twice. Actually, the game you saw us play, the one we talk about, SoulWorker, that one actually went EOS. But a server immediately opened like soon after, so we got to keep playing it. But another game I played went EOS, and I never got to play it ever again. But I hope one day that game will make a comeback.
近づいただけで苦しい。
What does it want me to do here? Oh, all targets. Shoot it? That was okay. I don't
こんなこともできるのか。
I guess I wasn't pointing at the right place.
Mooney 教授、よくやったよ。あとは私に任せて。
もうラハイロイを出るのですか。
ええ。別れがあるからこそ変化や持続するものがある。それに
By the way, I'm curious. Do you watch any of the, like, you know, 1,000 plus viewer content creators? Like,
そうでしょ。
actually, like who? I don't know. Like, damn, what are their names? I guess there's like a X Slice or like a. Okay, maybe not 1,000 plus, but like 500 plus. Is there like a? Is there like an Asian? Oh my god, I haven't watched it in so long. I forgot their names. Oh, you don't watch any of the mainstream streamers? I'm just curious. The highest one you're following is Gino the Souls Games legend. Oh, nice.
迅速に動こう。
Damn, it's laggy again. Uh-oh. I don't think that's where I wanted to go. This place is so laggy. I used to play Souls games a lot while watching him and learning from him. You ever watch speedrunners? Like Distortion 2? No. Is it called speedrunning? Yeah, it's called speedrunning, right? Where they try to complete the game as quick as possible. Yo, what was that game that came out? Oh man. There's a game that came out. I think it was a few years ago that it was so hype watching people play it. I forgot the name already. But yeah, speedrunning is kind of fun to watch. Oh, you did watch Distortion? Alright. Alright, let me stop here. With just SoulWorker. There's a time where I was no hitting bosses in Elden Ring and DS3 while learning from his strats. I wonder if that's part of the reason why you like Wuthering Waves as well. Because I feel like Wuthering Waves, you could also have that like no hit playstyle, right? You hopped on WuWa because of friend recommendation. Oh, okay. So did you? Oh, told you to pull SK, which is great advice. Do you remember the first team you ever made? Oh yeah. So I remember Wuthering Waves is one of the few games where main character is good. So I think I used like Rover, Shorekeeper, and I think Calcharo. I think that was my first team. Like Rover, Calcharo, Shorekeeper. Iraq, Havoc, Rover, SK, and Sanhua. Oh. I didn't use Sanhua until I got Camellia. Because then I used Camellia, Sanhua, Shorekeeper. Can you pull Yuna and her weapon and the rest is history? I think the first character I got with signature is Shorekeeper, but after that, for main DPS, I got Phoebe. I like Phoebe a lot because like she's like a magic user, like a mage. So I was like, oh, this gameplay is so cool. So I think Phoebe was the first one I. Oh, so I think it was like Phoebe, Spectral Rover, and Shorekeeper, which is what I used until Zani came out. So I used Yuna as a main DPS and didn't disappoint you once. Yeah, Yuna is really good. Damn, this guy's upgrading fast. I don't know how you do that. You pulled Zani before Phoebe. Actually, part of me wishes Zani never existed because then I would still be using Phoebe as a main DPS. But ever since I got Zani, like I've never ran Phoebe as the main DPS. Because I think you have to use different gear, right? If you use Phoebe with Zani, I don't think you can use the same gear as using Phoebe as main DPS. Yeah. So I have I believe I have Phoebe on Moonlit Clouds right now. So yeah, this is the game I was talking to you about. It went EOS because the original developer wanted to take the game back and publish it themselves. And this is the kind of game where people could spend like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So, yeah. People got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars erased. You're not into these kind of games? Wait, when you say these kind of games though, like what how do you describe this kind of game? I'm looking for a big whale. It looks like he's not AFK today. Oh, MMOs. There's a certain MMO that I really, really, really want to release in the West. And if it ever does, you might actually never see me play a gacha game ever again. It's a possibility. Oh, I left by accident. Is this the same developer as Guilty Gear? No, but they did a collaboration with Guilty Gear. Yeah, you see this card I have? I don't know. I don't know if you saw it. That's why you asked me. But good eyes though, if you saw it, because it's pretty small. But yeah, this is one of the collaboration cards. Oh yeah. That yes, exactly. That appeared because I'm using this card, and this is a collaboration character. Yeah, okay, I see why you thought the same though. Yeah, yeah. And then you see this character also collab. And then this collaboration costumes. This game actually did a collaboration with Konosuba and Danmachi. But that was many, many years ago. I really wish a game I played would do a collaboration with a very famous property, but unfortunately. So you play Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. Who would you want to see them collab with? I mean, like to offer in-game like costumes or characters or something. Because someone said to me, "Oh, you know, they do collaborations, but it's with like, I don't know, like cafes and convenience stores, and that has no effect on us as players in game." But like, who would you want? So like, let's say if they actually collabed and offered, you know, some costumes or some characters for Wuthering Waves or Zenless Zone Zero, like, who would you want to see them collaborate with? You want to do Elden Ring Wuwa collaboration? So then what would be like, what would they add in the game from Elden Ring? Oh, so Elden Ring's famous armors as skins. Oh, nice. So the Raging Wolf skin, for example, let me look it up. Do you think, like, would you want them to make a female version of it? Or you would play a male character if they offer this? Well, this name is so familiar. Oh, you wouldn't mind if it was a female or male one since you can switch appearance in Wuwa? I guess the most popular anime right now is Frieren, right? Imagine a Frieren collab. I don't actually watch it, but you know what? I would buy this stuff.
やり遂げました。
Yeah, I didn't watch Frieren either, but I've heard a lot about it. Like, how do you feel that you play like Zenless Zone Zero, but then like Honkai Star Rail gets a collaboration? Like, why not? I don't know. Why does it have to be the game that we don't play? But same developer though. Alright. Dude. Oh my. Oh, I thought I killed myself. Alright, I'm okay. Do you have the stream tags ready for every game when you switch, or you have to type them manually? Do you mean the game name? Or tag? Because tags I've never edited. I guess I see 4 tags right now. Anime, MMORPG, fashion, and art. But I never changed those. So, on OBS, it's already listed there. Every time I go live, it's already there. But I typed it. I mean, I guess I typed it the first time, but it stayed there. All right, time to switch to the last game of the day. It's actually like kind of crazy how fast time passes when like cycling through 5 games.
うまくいくはずです。
You've been playing Wuwa since you joined the stream. But at least I got a little bit more done today. Did a little bit of Zenless Zone Zero story, did a little bit of Wuthering Waves story. So Endfield is gonna suffer, because I'll probably just do dailies and then log out.
Arknights. Arknights.
I don't know about Wuwa, ZZZ, or Enfield. The daily reset time similar to Genshin or SoulWorker. Is usually at like 4 a.m. in the morning for me. So for you, it's like, hey, you know what's similar to? There's some things that reset at 9 a.m. European time, right? It would be like that. Yeah, but some events reset in the morning. Actually, I don't know if this version still does it. But I remember some things reset in the morning. You know what I think it is? I think it's noon in Asia. Maybe. A new banner. I have to pull actually, because I have this thing. By the way, the music sound reset again. Yeah, just started. Yvonne.
いい風に視界もよいしょっといい風に視界も良好絶好の行動体 Z7 の遊撃担当フローライト
Do I know any famous Western gachas? I don't know.
行動古い
Oh, her? Oh, there's no magnifying glass here. Oh my god. The jiggles. This thing's a replay button.
戦場において生と死は紙一重だ。 作戦計画の再演習を提案する。いかがか。
He is pretty fun to use. You just hopped in ZZZ and remember where point on double login button is annoying? Yeah. Yeah. The girl, right? I noticed that right away too when I first used her. Yep, chatting. I like how fast it is to do dailies in this game. Actually, Zenless Zone Zero is also extremely fast. Genshin Impact is the slowest one. Alright. You don't know how you spend your battery on? Dude. It's a hard, you know what it is? It's like asking like, what should I eat today? You know? That kind of difficult question. What should I eat today? What should I spend my battery on today? But anyway, I'm gonna get off now. Alright, thanks for tuning in to the stream. Thanks for the chats. Thanks for the support. Be back again tomorrow.